So a quick update on the 706. Turns out the head is still fine. Our valve guides are what were causing all the issue. They've pitted right out in the top side. So it was letting the valve lash around, and it ended up scoring 2 cylinders. Thankfully we had 2 cylinders here. Here's one of them actually. You can see it took an edge off there. Did the same thing on another one. So we've got those switched out. All the valves are good. We have valve seals coming in, some new guides coming in, and since that rocker wasn't getting lubricated, all the bushings on the rockers themselves are pretty scored and or broken, and even the main shafts were worn down just from not lubricating. So we found a used one, which is in excellent shape, just a couple miles from here. So all the parts are coming in. We should have everything in by end of this week, if not early next week, and then we're going to start putting this thing back together. So I think, you know, with all these fresh parts and a new head gasket put on the proper way, yeah, she'll be running 100% again. Right, so it's been a few days. We have received some parts, and we actually got a bit of work done on it yesterday. We got this new rocker assembly here with all good bushings. The pipe, the main oil pipe, is in immaculate shape. There's no pitting on it, there's no lashing on anything, so this is great. Got that. We also got the sleeves, like the guides for the valves in yesterday. We brought them to my buddy in St. Agathe. He's got a nice big press. So we got all those pressed in, and we actually lapped the valves yesterday, got everything reset. So this is pretty well ready here. The only thing we're really waiting for now is the head gasket, which will be another week yet. While we were looking for those rockers, our current temp and fuel gauge with the oil dump light and the amp light, it's never worked properly. And the last time we took it out, this bloody temp control, the line broke inside, so we weren't getting any reading. So we got that as well. It's a nice old one with the steel braiding around it, so it's really hard to kink and break. But yeah, this thing is well on its way, and yeah, everything looks good on here. Since we lapped all the valves, they seem to be holding nice. Hopefully, in the next week, like I said, that gasket comes in and we can start putting her back together. So I did an update this morning that we're waiting on head gasket. Should come in next week. Well, it showed up. And, I think we're going to start putting this thing back together here right away.